I mean, I got to wipe the hemorrhoid blood out of my ass crack.
That fucking crater-faced fucking loser, Uncle Anthony, Anthony, Anthony. Let's see where the little girls are at. Uncle Anthony will clean your hiney up for you. Well, usually when he gets drunk, he bites women. So,
yes.
I mean, the guy is a fucking scumbag. And he's over there. He's talking about Clay Dabbler and me, talking about which one is worse. Like, look in the mirror. I mean, you're a fucking aging, fucking disgusting, crater-faced loser that is trying to, keep your career on top, but you're hanging out with fucking Shuley, like the hackiest in the business. And by the way, Anthony Cumia, you fucking loser. You if you keep going on air and saying I fuck dogs, believe me, you'll be hearing from my attorney. You fucking crater-faced fucking loser pig. I mean, you're just disgusting. I mean, what a fucking disgusting sack of shit. And then even too much of a pussy to like, I mean, you're such a pussy. You carry around your fucking gun all the time, but you can't even fire your own staff. You got to send your daddy Gavin.
Yep.
Go run to Daddy Gavin on his channel. You fucking crater-faced piece of fucking garbage.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Anthony Cumia, man, how far has he fallen? I mean, here you have Opie. At least Opie is living in a fucking condo in Manhattan, looking over the water, and then he's got a fucking house on the beach in the Hamptons, and he's not wasting time doing the Shitwayer show.
Yeah, I mean, even Opie want to do that, and he's always talking about, oh, Opie's nothing. Opie did this, Opie did that, and you're sitting with fucking a fat fucking failure of a human being, Anthony Chubhub, laughing with him, and the least successful employee in the history of the Howard Stern show, and you're sitting there yucking it up with them. I mean, what a fucking disgrace you are. I mean, and like I said, it's even there. It's like you even put yourself in the category of Howard Stern, and you talk about Howard Stern. Howard Stern today could still fucking blow you out of the water. Howard Stern's already been here. Every other show has been here. You've been at the top of those other shows. Yes. Howard Stern's always been way above. He'll always be way above. You could talk about how woke he is. You could talk about how the show wasn't what it used to be. It's still he's still making millions of dollars and doing better than you've ever done in your life. You fucking pedophile, fucking biting women, loser piece of shit.
You know what? And no, it's funny. I did Pocky's show. I was on all the time. I once
been on my show too before he decided that he was gonna just be a fucking loser and hang out with Shuley. I mean, he always goes on about all the people that didn't like Opie in the comics, but I mean, look at all the people he burned bridges with, like Bill Burr, who thinks he's a piece of shit. Anybody that's become successful that's been on Opie and Anthony, they don't talk bad about Opie. They talk bad about Anthony because he's a fucking disgusting piece of shit.
Patrice fucking didn't like him. He knew he was a fucking racist.
I mean, that's what he gets. I mean, Patrice is not around. He's dead. He can't defend himself. And that's what that's what Pocky uses to prove that he wasn't racist, that him and Patrice are friends. But Patrice is not around to defend himself around you. And what a disgusting piece of shit you are. And I guess you've always been, but I mean, you're just, look at you. I mean, you're hanging, look at you. You're sitting there yucking up with Shuley, saying it's the funniest show on the planet, where you just obsess over Stuttering John. You're
I know.
A fucking loser, a fucking loser. And you could say, yeah, you're Rob Saul. This happened to you. That happened to you. But I was never, one to say that I was winning or out there doing it and killing it. You still claim that, and you're nothing. You're a nothing hanging around with Shuley.
And I will say,
I'm a bartender, and I'm more successful than Shuley. That's who you're fucking hanging around with.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, you crater face loser hanging out with your fucking skanky fucking money hungry Ava Braun, a wannabe. bitch.
These guys think they're tough guys. I know I'm a tough guy.
Yeah.
And I have the fucking, I have the proof is in the pudding, if you will, Rob.
Fake guy Anthony Cumia is only tough with his gun or with women that he can overpower. And then fucking crater-faced fucking piece of shit Cumia, Count Cumia, you know, what was he? They say that he bought fake tits for his transgender girlfriend Sue Lightning. I mean, Count Cumia, you're saying all kinds of shit about me. I dare you to say it to my face without your fucking gun. You fucking crater face pussy. By the way, when Uncle Rico show goes to watch this, Anthony, you fucking disgusting crater faced woman biting pussy. I don't want to hear your response. Your response has to come through your daddy Gavin. And when your response comes, I don't want to hear you. I want to hear Daddy Gavin tell it, because that's what you are. You're a fucking piece of shit. Old fucking loser that was able to pull a New York 5 or 6 with your fucking money, and you got Missy Braun with you. You fucking terrible piece of garbage.
Love you, Stuttering John, but no way Opie's better than Pocky. Well, I said he's.
Well, I'm not saying he's better and funnier, but he's the guy that made the money from the show. There would have been no Cumia without Opie. That's a fact. He's a loser. And they're going to say, oh, Rob, you're more of a loser. I don't care. I don't pretend to be a winner. But these people that sit up here and pretend like they're winners and they're fucking losers, Anthony Cumia is one of them. And surely, I mean, the bottom of the barrel loser. And that's who he's hanging out with. I mean, get a fucking grip. By the way, even before Opie picked you up, Anthony, to do a fucking show and strung you along for the ride before you did all your bullshit to get rid of it. You were trying so hard to be a part of the Stern show, and you talked about Stuttering John, but you could never be a part of it. You went in there doing your Jackie impression on the Stern show, trying to do your Jackie impressions, and you could still never be Stuttering John. And then you started having him on your show and licking his balls there. But once you got Artie, you decided to change your tune. But I mean, you're just a fucking, you're a nothing.
And he's involved with it.
You're a fucking woman-beating, crater-face loser. If you didn't happen to land gold with Opie, you think any fucking woman would even look at you? No, they wouldn't. You're a fucking monster.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and just say, I know as a fact, Rob Saul does not bang his dog.
It is a fact. And by the way, if people like Crater Face Cumia and fucking Hacky Shuley keep saying it, I have clipped. Everybody sends it to me, and you're not even saying we've heard. You're saying it as it's a fact, and it's not a fact. And people can bring people over here, just like people have threatened. I said, go ahead, you can threaten, and I'll fucking make sure to file harassment charges when it's cleared, and I'll file defamation and libel suits as well. I'm not scared, and bring it, bitches.
I'ma do my stuff.